Hello everyone, welcome to another unboxing. This originally was going to be the last one in our series of unboxings, but we will be having two more after this. And I believe by the time you see this, the other two will be here and ready to go. So yeah, we're almost done. If you've watched all of them, thank you. If not, thank you for just being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate that we can share this hobby through the ether. But this is Private Collection by Julie Filipenko. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And if I'm not, I apologize severely. So it looks like the sticker is printed a little bit dark, or the painting is dark, and I just didn't realize. But I got this because it reminded me of... Oh my gosh, what is that movie? I think it's called Ready or Not. It has Margot Robbie, I think, where she like gets married to this guy and they have like a rule where they have to play a game when people get married, and her game was hide and seek, and like they were hunting her through the mansion. That's what this reminded me of. And if it's not Margot Robbie, there's two blonde Australian actresses and I get them mixed up. One of them, yeah. Anyway, so this came out in November. This is currently low stock. I am still gonna put the link to it in case it's out of stock. When you go to the link, you can enter your email, and that way it'll notify you when it's back in stock if you're still interested in it. This is $64.99. This is a square piece and it is square. I don't think any of my other pieces are like exactly square. So this is 25.6 by 25.6 inches, or 65 by 65 centimeters. And this has... I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Yes. 60 plus 2 AB colors. So a total of 62 colors. How it has that many, I have no idea. I don't know how they get so many colors in these things, but I'm happy that they do it because I love all of the tiny little details. This has 68,121 diamonds. Just want to make sure we are in frame still, because I'm not looking at this currently. Yes, okay. And I know it looks a little bit dark to you, but I promise you as soon as I pull this back, it's going to look a lot brighter. The description reads, stand tall and show them what you're made of. What? Stand tall and show them what you're made of. Ribbons. Oh, okay. There's a semicolon there. I can't see it from that far. Ribbons, flowers, and heart of gold. Protect your dazzling display of Lepidoptera with the fierceness of a fox and the slyness of a vixen. I'm assuming Lepidoptera are just the scientific name for butterflies. I'm not sure. I'm not big on bug terminology. But it is looking a bit yellow, so I apologize for that. I'm going to turn this brightness down a bit. I'm hoping that can help in a second. And I will move this. But on our box, we have a discount code. And then on the back, we have our contents and a quick little rundown on how to diamond paint. Boom, boom. Bum, bum. So here is our toolkit, and I'm just gonna open this to see what our pen looks like, what our cover minder looks like, and what our washi tape looks like. Rest of this is your normal toolkit things that you would be getting from pretty much anywhere. Ooh. Orange. It's a rare color for me. The squishy does match the pen. Okay, so washi tape is the sparkly silver and pink stripes. I have two other sparkly ones, and I have a flip-flop. We have this one, and we have this red cow print. Flip-flops here to scream. I'm gonna turn his tag over so that way. Hi. I'm almost done, bud. He's like, you've been standing here for so long. I know. And, oh, this is really cute. Here is our cover minder. It is a yellow and orange sparkly cloud. Very cute. What do you think? Okay. Oop. And we have a nice sticker with our kit info. I just collect these. Some people put them on their boxes so they can see what they are depending on how they store their stuff. Hi, bud. I know. I'm almost done. I've been standing here for a while. Yeah. And if you're like, what is that balloon with air escaping from it? That's Flip-Flop. That's how he meows. So, all of our kits come in a dust bag. And that dust bag says, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. I keep the dust bags for storage afterwards, so if I'm not able to hang something up right away, it can go here. Hold on. It can go on or in the dust bag, so it's protected while it's in storage. Hi, bud. You're in my way, as always. There we go. We've made a compromise. He's now in the chair. So again, this has like 62 colors. I have no idea how. But we have our thank you pamphlet. Highly recommend getting the app. You can get notified for the restocks and sales, and every Saturday there's new kits. I don't know how they do it, but every Saturday there are at least 8 new kits. At this, like, it's crazy. Highly recommend though. Go get the app. We have our sticker sheet with, oh my gosh, so many. So many. But we have our kit information, all of the colors. These are all individually cut. As the light goes up, I'm hoping you're able to see those little like slits where the labels end. It looks like our ABs are 115 and 141. 115 is red and 141 is white. I'm gonna have like, I should start a jar. So when I finish kits, I put the excess drills in a jar. Cause I have a goldfish brain and I like the way that it looks. So I'm gonna start a jar and put all of my 141 drills in it. And by the time I finish all these kits, I want to see how many 141 I have left over. Because if you've been following along on this journey, I've had a lot of white ABs. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. I just think it's hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna have like a white sparkly jar. So here's our drills. Lots of colors. And they are labeled, so if you store your drills separate from your canvas, they're nice and labeled for you. We are going to look at those towards the end. And I'm going to roll this backwards so it's nice and flat for us. Diamond Art Club canvases do flatten relatively quickly. I just roll these backwards so that way they can be nice and flat for us while we look at them. Okay. And rolling this doesn't hurt the canvas at all. And I'm not rolling these super tight. Okay. Are you ready? Ooh. Okay. Boom. So the bottom of this is cut off a little bit. But up here it says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Here and here we have our legends, and then here at the bottom we have our kit info, social media, and a warranty lifetime. Anything happens to the kit or your drills, you tell Diamond Art Club. They're gonna do what they can to get that fixed for you. And I like that they're a lifetime warranty because they understand that some of us are a little bit chaotic like I am, and we buy more things than we can do in a reasonable amount of time. But I'm just using this to get some of these air bubbles that are between the plastic covering and the canvas, so that way this can be a bit flatter, and so it will be easier, so that way when I do move this kit around, it's not going to be all crunkly and gross sounding. Okay, so from what we can see, I'm going to show you where the ABs are, and then I'm going to move this down a little bit so we can see this tiny portion at the bottom that we can't see, because we are all the way zoomed out, and yeah, if I move my desk out anymore and I push this forward, it's going to fold. So, but our first AB is 115, and that is red. That is all of the red in her sash, in her lips, in this butterfly. Pretty much all is red. There are little bits that are like slightly lighter than that, but majority of the red in this is the AB. The red in this butterfly at the bottom. Yeah, that looks about it. And then our white AB is not a whole bunch, which I love to see it. Number 2. Looking for number 2. It looks like it's just gonna be in her dress. So I'm gonna move this a little bit down. So all the little white spots you're seeing in her dress are the white AB. And then I'm gonna move this up a little bit so we can look at this top in a bit of a better light. I'm gonna do this as well. My lighting's a bit wonky, and I apologize, so things aren't exactly their true color, but time is... There's a lot going on in my life at the moment, so some of these are gonna be recorded at nighttime. But as I was saying before, this red is AB. And then you can see it better now because there's this red and there's this red. This red is the AB, so majority of the red in this. And then this rifle, I want to say this is a rifle, mostly because it reminds me of the Rifleman rifle, because I watched the Rifleman growing up because I was at my grandparents a lot. If you're under the age of like 50 and you know what the Rifleman is, congrats. But this looks like the rifle from the Rifleman, so I'm gonna say this is a rifle. The redness is not AB, just so you are aware. But there is a ton of color blocking in this, and that is awesome. Not very much confetti. The most confetti I would say is like her dress, the flowers on her dress, but even that isn't like super crazy. So if you're someone who doesn't really like confetti, this is for you. And it's for me, because I'm not always a big fan of confetti. But yeah, lots of color blocking. And there is 310 in this, but so far it looks like it's just let me look. In her eyes. Yeah, it's just in her eyes. All of the like darker tones in this rifle and whatnot are gonna be really dark blue. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you our drills, all 62 colors of them. Boom, boom. Ooh. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 strings of drills. And an itchy face. Okay, so 3722. I don't think I've ever gotten this color before. It's a nice color. 221. 3350. 310, which again is black. Tiny amount. 702. 370. This is a bit more gray. If you don't know, if this is like your first video of mine, if you've made it this far, thank you. But my lights are yellow toned, and so they change the look of these drills sometimes. So I'm gonna try to change the brightness on this to help, but can't always make it look exactly how it's gonna look. It's a little bit more muted than this. 3046 141, which is our white AB. If you can see that as I move, goodness gracious. If you can see that, there's that like iridescent coating on them. So the ABs are extra shiny, and they make drills near them extra shiny as well. Don't know why my light's being so aggressive. 976 3790 169 3726 301 919 322 451 3033. This is a little bit darker in person, so it's closer to that than how I'm showing it. 554 3781 840 600 644 224, a little bit darker than this. 930, which this, there we go. 225 3743 780 336. This is dark blue. 951. This is like a peachy tone. Peachy skin tone. 400 and 115, our red AB. This is about that color. And a quick run through. Yeah. Ooh. 700 948 938 3857 347 223 907 153 3607 351. This is orange, not pink. 3842 498 352. Again, this is orange, not pink. 3608 161 3721 3861 898 3807 152. And our last but not least string of drills, I'm going to start from this side because it looks like we have a lot of bags of a certain color. 156 782 3828 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 bags of 415. 931. I don't think I've gotten this color before. It's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 939, which again, extremely dark blue, almost black. 159. 3864. 340. 932. And 792. So I want to clear this off so we can get another nice look at this as I give you my outro. Remember to drink some, and I hope you've enjoyed. This series has been really fun. I know I have 2 more left, but just in case they're not here by the time you see this uploaded. It's been really fun. I really appreciate everyone who has watched everything and either liked it or left a comment. Yeah, I do these for fun. I'm not trying to be someone who is like, you know, look at all of this that I have. That's not at all what it is. I just really enjoy this hobby. It is something that has helped me a lot when it comes to being an adult. The community also seems very lovely. I haven't really interacted with anyone, but when I do see interactions, everyone is really nice. Yeah, I do need to branch out and look at other companies, but that will be more in the future when I've actually done more kits, because I need to do more before I buy more. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone who watches my stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's not get all wishy-washy or whatever the word is. Feely in our emotions. Thank you so much for watching again. Remember to drink some water, eat some food. You know, go out for a walk, go in the sun. The sun's good for you. Do a little bit of self-care. We all deserve at least one little bit of self-care every day. For me, today my self-care was staying up really late. It is currently 11:20 p.m. I am usually asleep by now. But I was like, you know what? I'm working from home in the morning, so I can be awake up late because I don't have to make the commute. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Do a little bit of self-care. Like I said, we live in hard times. We are all deserving of a little bit of self-care. One thing a day, whether that's getting a coffee, staying in bed, you know, something small. Doesn't have to be a big thing. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.